stage, we will hand you out to Jules and our pre-recorded clip. She has very kindly done for us, and she'll tell us how she has got on so far this season in the official Fantasy Premier League, and she might even be considering moving over to the Kurt side with a bit of Salaless action. So enjoy the video. We'll see you in a few minutes' time.
Hey guys, so the FPL WildCats have asked me to do a video about my FPL team. We're 4 game weeks in, the international break approaching. We finally get to have a bit of a breather this weekend and not have to worry too much about our teams. But I know what we're all like. We're going to be keeping a close eye on all the players as they play for their countries to see if anyone picks up any injuries, which hopefully they don't. But so far, the season has kind of been okay. I've got 238 points overall and I'm sitting 708,000th in the world. It's been okay. It's been steady. I've not had any game week where I've gone, yes, that was amazing. But I've equally not really had a game week where I've thought, oh, that was awful. So it's kind of just been trickling in slowly with the points. The one thing that I'm quite pleased about that I did is that you all know how much I'm obsessed with Eden Hazard. Yeah, got him in from the start, and I think that's definitely stood me in good stead because I think a lot of people are kind of now getting ready to jump on Hazard, and I've already got him, so I'm quite happy about that. In terms of the rest of my team, so I'm one of the people that does have Salah, but I'm not going to lie, I am thinking about potentially downgrading him to Mane. It seems that Mane's the one that's been bigger in the points than Salah so far this season. And with Salah's price tag being so high, I'm just not quite sure how much longer I can kind of cope without Mane in my team. So that's my biggest dilemma at the moment. The other dilemma is whether or not to get Kane in. In terms of my team itself, Aguero up front, I'm definitely keeping him there. But as soon as the Champions League starts, is he going to get rotated? That's definitely something that I'm thinking about. But something I'm pleased about is that coming into game week 4, I decided to bank one of my transfers because I do not want to wildcard yet. And I know a lot of people have already hit the wildcard button, but there's nothing wrong with that. But I think that my game plan is to kind of keep hold of my wildcard a little bit longer so that I can use it a bit closer into the Champions League fixtures once we get a better idea of kind of who's being rotated for those Champions League games, who's playing in the league games. I think that's going to be quite a big one when it comes to the City team and to Liverpool as well, in terms of the players that I've got in my team. So that's my reasoning for not wanting to hit the wild card just yet. So I banked one of my transfers, which means I now have 2 on the other side of this international break to use for game week 5, which I'm hoping I won't need a 4-point hit on top of that. But if Kane is in good form in this international break, then I think that will probably be the transfer I make. Thinking of getting Kane in, but I don't think I can do it without taking Salah out. So it could be some kind of Salah out, Kane, Mane in. I'm not really sure, if I'm honest. Haven't really looked at the prices and seen what exactly I can afford yet. But the plan is, and the plan was and has gone to plan so far, is that I've kept those 2 transfers for the international break to come into game week 5 in the hope that at best I won't need a 4-point hit, but at worst it will just be 4 points rather than 8. So the plan is to wildcard a little bit closer into the Champions League fixtures, maybe even closer to Christmas, which means I can then bank my second wildcard for the new year a little bit closer to those double game weeks. So that is my plan. But anyway, as always with FPL, things go completely out the window as soon as you make a plan. So who knows what will happen by the time game week 5 comes around. I think my gem so far this season has been having Callum Wilson in from the start. He's been that player for me that's pretty much delivered on the occasions where a lot of other people in my mini leagues haven't had him. A lot of other people in my mini leagues have had Josh King. I am missing a little bit of the Mitrovic action though, because in terms of the budget forwards or the more affordable forwards, he's the one that I am thinking of getting in. Most of you know I'm a Brighton fan as well, and this year I haven't gone with Pascal Gross, and last year he was my little gem. So it does feel weird not having any outfield players from the Brighton team in my squad, but So far, I've not really seen anyone other than Glenn Murray that's kind of been anywhere near as consistent enough to kind of get them in my team. I do have Matt Ryan in goal. I've got 2 very affordable goalkeepers that haven't really been doing a great deal for me points-wise, but I'm fine with that for now. I think that the goalkeeper thing can wait until I do wildcard. But yeah, so anyways, that's my team. That's where I'm at so far. I look forward to hearing the Wildcats tips and more of your tips. And of course, I'll be back with the FPL show the week after next. We do have a show this week, but I'm actually on holiday. So Kelly Summers will be stepping in for me. And then I'll be back the following week, heading into game week 5 for all the tips for that one. So hope to catch you all then. Good luck.